guys? I'm Justin from Doomtrooper and Secret Cal Level, and you're watching Amerimade Media.
Hey guys, Comic Boss here from Amerimade Media, and I'm here with the creator of Doomtrooper. Introduce yourself, tell everybody who you are, and what is Doomtrooper?
So my name is Justin Renard, and Doomtrooper was a competitor for Magic in the 90s. And I played it when I was much younger than I am now.
Right.
And I decided that I always wanted to remake it when I got into games, and I couldn't track down who owned the rights. Because they went bankrupt in like 2000. There was like a great fallout in like 2001 where all the card games went out of business because the market couldn't sustain it.
Right.
And I kept trying, and then 3 years ago, I found out that I had a mutual friend that with the guy who owned it, and they had moved from Sweden to the US, and they lived 6 blocks from my house. I was like, what are the odds? Yeah. So I showed up at their office with all my cards, my old cards, the physical ones, and I was like, I love this game. I want to remake it. I want to do it digital. And they were like, okay.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
That's amazing. That's almost like fate.
I think it might be. So I'm literally working on my favorite game of my childhood, and I'm bringing it back so that another generation of people can play it too.
Right.
And it's super exciting for me.
Okay. So I see this now. What is Secret Cal Level?
So Secret Cal Level is the company I started to make Doomtrooper.
Okay.
The whole company's always been based on nostalgia, and I really like cows as an animal, so it was a natural fit. And people really like the name, so we even made like shirts and pins.
Name.
Yeah, people dig them. So we kind of made like a separate brand there with that to go alongside with Doomtrooper.
Okay.
But Doomtrooper is the first game that we're releasing, and hopefully we'll make more.
Nice. Yeah, hopefully, yes. So tell us a little bit more deeper about the cards and the abilities of what you find inside Doomtrooper that's different from Magic.
So if you play Magic or Hearthstone,
right,
and you come and you sit down and you say, I'm not going to do the tutorial, I know what to do.
Right.
You almost always lose. Because the game looks like Magic or Hearthstone, but it doesn't play like it. We tell people it plays more like a turn-based strategy game, kind of like a chess game in a way. Because every turn you have 3 actions. Some cards are free, but normally they cost 1 action to play or more. And one of your actions can be an attack. So if you put out 6 guys, you can only attack with 1 of them per turn.
Right.
So there's not a lot of reason to fill the board a lot of times.
Right.
There are strategies that involve filling the board, but if you play like Magic, you just put guys out there that are going to die.
Right.
So 3 things per turn, 1 attack leads to a very much back and forth gameplay where you have to kind of buff your guys, protect them, and then do an attack and predict what your opponent's going to do next turn so you are capable of reacting.
Okay.
Otherwise, you get in a bad place and you die.
Okay, so it's a lot more strategic in that sense.
Yeah.
You can't just fill your board up with cannon fodder.
Nope. Because if you put out a little guy, you're just giving something that the opponent can kill.
Right.
But if you just have 1 guy out and he's really strong, sometimes you can delay a little longer because your opponent can't hurt him yet.
Right.
But there's a lot of surprise cards called fate cards that you can play to surprise your opponent so that it keeps the game different every time you play it.
Okay.
Like during combat, you have a fight stat and a shoot stat. And the only difference is you get to pick when you attack which one you're going to use and they're going to use back on you. But there's other cards that might swap it mid-combat. So there's always things coming up that will throw off your strategy.
Right.
And you have to be able to react to them.
Nice. Do you have a favorite or a deck?
I will say that my least favorite back in the day has become one of my favorites now, which is interesting because all of the factions they have a very different look and feel, and we're trying to adapt the old cards a little more to make them feel unique when you play them. There was a lot of similarity in the old game, that cards that did the same thing from different factions, so we're trying to make sure we kind of eliminate that. And we've been working with the original creator of the game, the guy who designed the original, and he had a lot of ideas of stuff he wanted to improve, and we've implemented all of those as well. So we're just trying to make Doomtrooper still be the same game, but make it the best version of that now, so that it can be competitive a little bit with some of the other card games out now.
Okay, and it is like a deck builder?
Yes. So our goal, we will be selling packs of cards, but unlike a lot of the other games coming out, we're not trying to do it as a cash grab. We're not seeing how much money Hearthstone makes and trying to get that.
Thank you.
We are making a game we love, and we want other people to love it. And if they love it, and they love us for being attentive to the players, then we want them to want to give us money.
Right.
And if not, they can just keep earning free stuff and they can have fun. But if they earn the stuff for free, or if they buy the stuff, they're still playing the game, and that's what we want.
Okay.
So we've kept the team very small, and we've made a lot of development decisions so that we don't have to make a ton of money to maintain the game and keep it up. We just have to get it out, get people who like it, make a little bit, and we can sustain it for many years.
This is what I've been talking about. Gamers making games, like we know what we want to play, we know how we want to treat others who play what we make. So
yeah,
it's amazing that you're doing that. So we have all
hopefully.
gamers for that. Thank you for that one. Thank you. All right, so you can buy decks to boost your deck up.
Yeah.
You can trade out the cards inside your deck to make it stronger.
Yeah.
Is this
or you can earn them.
Can I play against my friends?
Yes. So even in our early alpha, which we're ending soon and we're going into beta, we implemented Discord support.
Nice.
So it's Discord rich presence. So when you're in game, there's a special button that'll show up in Discord, and you can invite the channel to play. And whoever clicks that link, or you can invite a private message. Whoever clicks that link will be dropped into a game with you immediately.
Wow.
So if you're on Discord with your friends, you can invite them, or they can spectate you. If you're already playing a game,
right.
The spectate button shows up in Discord, and they can just watch your game and see what strategies you're using.
Nice.
So we built that in from the ground up, and we'll be adding support for Twitch and Mixer, full integration as well, just so that the streamers and the people can easily connect with the people they want to play with.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And when is this is the beta?
Yeah, so this is probably the last week of our alpha. PAX has been great. We've had almost no bugs show up. The game hasn't crashed once. As anybody's ever worked on games, no matter how much work you put in, there's always something that's going to go wrong. And there's almost nothing going wrong this time. So we're going to wrap it up. We're going to put the beta word on it. We're going to start inviting probably about 1,000 more people that have signed up. And if that goes well, we'll do another 1,000 and just keep doing it.
And so when is the official game dropping?
So we're going to release it sometime this summer. We're shooting for July-ish, where we'll have, it'll be an open beta, so it'll be full on, everything will be active, anyone can sign up. We're going to keep the beta tag, just a little while longer, just in case anything goes wrong.
Right.
But it'll be out officially on all the platforms starting this summer.
And how much would it be?
The game will be free at first.
Hey.
And yeah, of course. And you'll get a bunch of free cards, and we'll have a bunch of free login rewards. The more you play, the more you'll earn for free. And I always use the example, I listen to this podcast. It's Last Podcast on the Left. It's amazing. And they make $50,000 a month on their Patreon. I give them $25. They don't need it. But every day I listen to them on my way to work. I feel, why not give them some money? They're great, they're entertaining me, they're worth it. And I want people to feel that way about this.
Yeah.
With Hearthstone and Magic and some of the other games, you feel obligated to spend money. But if you're having fun, you're playing it every day, and I say, hey, give me $5 and I'll give you all these cards and some avatars and stuff, I want you to be like, yeah, that's cool, and do it.
Definitely worth it.
And if not, no hard feelings, just play the game, tell your friends.
So, there you go, so it'll be out hopefully June, July.
That's our goal. We're going to hit beta, and we're going to get all the cards finished in and balanced. And
so how do they sign up for the beta?
So our website is doomtroopergame.com. We're also Doomtrooper Game on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything.
Okay.
And we have an email sign up. The fastest way to get in would be to join our Discord, which is linked everywhere.
Okay.
The Secret Cal level Discord, and we're going to set it up where people in there can get access pretty easily. That way, we can discuss things that are happening. If they have questions, they can ask us, that kind of thing. And then the email will be immediately after that.
Okay. So there you go. Go to the Secret Cal level Discord channel. You can get to play this great game for free. So we're gonna try to get some gameplay for y'all to show y'all what it's about. But that's my time. It's been great talking to you,
Thanks,
Justin.
man.
Thank you. All right, I'm out. Peace.